Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which we stand, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
The member of General Lodge, Order of MLA, will now escort the flag of our country to its proper place in the east. Worshipful sir, I present to you for installation, worshipful brother Villanueva, who has been appointed pioneer of Islam. Araiza and Soto, who have been appointed senior and junior stewards of Islam. Brother
installation, Brother Viray, who has been appointed Marshal of this lands.
And you will now be invested with the jewel of your office. My brother. You will. I am persuaded that in
Worshipful sir, I present to you for installation Brother Melendez, who has been elected treasurer of this land.
Brother Melendez. Brother Master of Ceremonies, you will present the junior warden elect.
Worshipful sir, I present to you for installation Brother Basa, who has been elected junior warden of this land.
Brother Master of Ceremonies, you will present the senior warden elect.
Aquino, who has been elected Senior Warden of this lodge. He is of good morals, true and trusty, and possesses the love and confidence of his brethren. This certificate vouches for his proficiency.
You'll present the brother who has been elected to discharge the important duties of master of this lodge.
Worshipful sir, I take pleasure in presenting to you Brother Loreto, who has been duly elected to serve as Master of Islam.
Is it known that Brother Loreto is well skilled in our ancient craft? Is he zealous in his regard for the interests of our order? And is he duly qualified to discharge the special duties of the Master's chair?
It is well known that he is always worshipful sir. This certificate vouching for his proficiency is evidence that he is well skilled in our ancient craft. I find him to be of good morals, true and trusting, and as he is a lover of the fraternity. I doubt not that he will discharge his duties with fidelity and with honor.
Obvious station. I congratulate you on your ascension to this time honored state. The duties incumbent upon you, your associate station, are fraught with great responsibilities. Remember that the honor, reputation, and usefulness of your lodge materially depend upon the skill and assiduities with which you manage its concerns, that the happiness of its members will be generally promoted in proportion to the watchful care with which you cherish genuine principle of our institution. For pattern of imitation, consider the great luminary of nature, which rises in the east, regularly diffuses light and luster to all within its circle. In like manner, it is your province to spread and communicate light and instruction to the brethren of your lodge, forcibly impress upon them the dignity and high importance of Masonry, and seriously admonish them. Charge them to practice out of the lodge those duties which they have been taught by amiable, discreet, and virtuous conduct. Convince mankind of the goodness of this institution, so that when a person is said to be a member of it, the world will know that he is one to whom a burdened heart may pour out its sorrow, one to whom distress may prepare its suit, one whose hands are guided by justice and whose heart are expanded by benevolence. In short, by a diligent observance of the bylaws of your lodge, you are too well acquainted with the principles of Masonry to warrant any distrust that you will be found wanting in discharge of your respective duties. Suffice it to say that what you have seen praiseworthy in others, you should carefully imitate. And what in them may appear defective, you should yourself avoid. You should be examples of discretion and propriety. For it is only by due regard for our laws and regulations, as shown in your conduct, that you can expect obedience to them from others. You are assiduously to assist the master in discharge of his trust, diffusing light and imparting knowledge to all whom he shall place under your care. In absence of the master, you will succeed to higher duties. Your requirements must therefore be such will ensure proper instruction to the craft. From the spirit which you have been, please rise. Brethren, such is the nature of our Constitution, that as some must of necessity rule and teach, some are confident that it will be wielded to the best interest of your brethren. Brother Master of Ceremonies, you will now make proclamations.
By order of the most worshipful Grand Lodge of free and accepted Masons of the state of California, I now proclaim the officers of General Douglas MacArthur Lodge, number 853, to be duly installed.
Salute the worshipful master by the battery of 3 times 3.
Together, brethren.
Worshipful.
Worshipful Master, I know this is long overdue, but I would like to formally introduce the love of my life here, Romeo.
Showing from my family today. Well, small portion of it, because if I did invite everyone, we would not be able to accommodate all the seats. Tonight I have with me, who traveled very far from San Diego, my auntie, my uncle, Tito Rick and Tita Pressy. Also my auntie, Tita Lola from San Diego. My mother-in-law, Vivian or Lola B. My mom, who traveled far away from San Francisco. My son, my future power forward, Hunter, and my point guard, Zoe. And my wife, my best friend. Haji. I'd like to present some token of appreciation to some ladies on behalf of Haji, my wife. Brother Marshal, can you please escort the immediate past master's lady, Sis Janice, to the front? Sis, for your support and congratulations on your retirement.
That's
Let it be known that the first bouquet of flowers to a daughter should always come from the dad. Ladies and gentlemen, when you go upstairs and you see the installation or the ballroom,
Lasingan na.
thank you for all your time that you spent with us practicing. I know it's not a your obligation to do this, but you do it every year, and I just want to thank you.
Thank you.
Also, an appreciation for being my installing chaplain. Hopefully you can take this season along with my nice later. My big bro. Little backstory, Warshi Eric was the one I gave my application to. We used to work together, and I used to joke with my wife that in my family there are Masons. And my wife was working with Warshi Eric, and she's the one who said, hey, my husband wants to join Masonry. And he came up to me and sparked my curiosity. Through the years, he's been a co-worker, a mentor, a guide, my coach, but most importantly, a big brother. And thank you. Worshipful, congratulations on your successful term. Congratulations, Steve. These memorabilia or trinkets will be a reminder to you that you were once or are a member of GDML and a past master for the year 2022. Here is your nice plaque. It says your name and the year and past master, and also your past master's card. But most importantly, your gold card that has no credit limit. But I hope it will serve you well. Thank you. I have a few more things. This nice past master's apron.
Get him out of there so I can take over.
Nice.
Yay! Master. Bigger than you.
It's good. Tonight will be a celebration of your hard work and keeping my head on straight through the years. Thanks, Mom. I want to thank my two beautiful kids, Zoe and Hunter, for allowing the lodge to borrow me on Fridays and weekend events. Let this year and the years prior serve as an example of loyalty, hard work, and dedication. Because these three things will get you far in life, because it has for me. I love you too. To my beautiful wife, my best friend, Pachi. Saying thank you would not be enough to acknowledge all the hard work you've dedicated for this installation in the past years as been an officer. Sometimes I'm afraid to look at you in the eyes, in fear of X-ray vision, or a tiger look, or even a sharp sentence in Cagampan. Because everyone knows here, if you know here, if it's said in your dialect, in Tagalog, in Philippines, in Cagampan, Ilocano, Bisaya, it hurts just a little bit more. Thank you for putting up with the many details and nuances that come along with me being an officer. Let's enjoy this year together and show everyone that a team that consists of me and you is unstoppable. I love you, Mama. Brethren, my goal this year is to continue the tradition that GDML has raised through the years. I will continue to adopt some of the events that has been tradition for us, including the blood drive, which is in February, the feeding of the homeless in March, river cleanup in April. But one of the highlights that we will be having this year It's a Philippine medical mission. We will going back home to our province in Mabanta and helping the underprivileged and depressed areas. $1,000 here might buy a few sweaters, maybe a lunch for a group of people. But if we go back and give them $1,000, we'll be able to feed a village and possibly grow a village and let them remember that there are people who care about them. They might not know their names, but they might see the square and compass and remember that they came one day. And so that if they were adults in their days, they'll be able to spread the wealth and pay it forward themselves. We will be doing this in June, and more information to follow as we finalize our plans and our medical mission. I want to thank everyone again for being here today. The lasting words that I want to tell you before we leave tonight. Before we go, it costs nothing for you to be kind. Let me reiterate that sentence. Before we go up tonight and we live our lives every day, I might not be the master next year or any year after that. But if I want you to remember one thing about me, it costs you nothing to be kind. Let's go upstairs, fill our stomachs, and take the hearts.
Kamusta?
Tapos na?
Wait.
Oh, possible.
Anong worst? Worst of all. Ano na, kamusta na?
Ayos na.
Bagal yung linya.
We found it.